At the Stuart Tank Museum in Berwick, curator Tom McLaughlin is looking at pictures of an M37 howitzer motor carriage, also known as a tank destroyer, that the museum has in its collection. McLaughlin recently came across a rare find when looking at a website for military vehicles, an actual M37 tank destroyer that was built and designed in Berwick. He says the website is actually where the museum got their first connection for their Lady Lois tank that they got from a guy in England. McLaughlin says ACF in Berwick only made 150 of the tank destroyers, and they were built before World War II ended.
To have one come up for sale is just surprised the heck out of everybody. And it's actually the first one to come up for sale since 2014. And it's actually the same one that was for sale for 2014 from a museum down in Virginia that closed.
McLaughlin says the tank destroyer they are interested in getting is out in Iowa, just 5 miles off of Interstate 80, which is a straight shot to Berwick. He says the owner is willing to work with the museum while they try to get the money together. McLaughlin says if they are able to get this tank destroyer back to Berwick, it would mean a lot.
And to have these rare vehicles that were part of the history of Berwick, and unique vehicles, like the Stuart Tank was the first tank to be mass-produced by for the military, by someone other than the military. And the M37 tank destroyer was actually designed by the engineers here at ACF in Berwick.
The museum already has 2 Stuart tanks that were made in Berwick. It says that if it gets the tank destroyer, it will just add to their collection. The tank destroyer will need some work if the museum gets it.
But it really needs a paint job. It's just 81 years old, and it's seen some rough times. But as far as we know, talking with the current owner, the engines and the transmissions don't work. But they're V8 engines with automatic transmissions, so it should be fairly easy to get them working again or replace them.
McLaughlin says the plan for the tank destroyer, if they get it, would be to first have it go up to their shop in Berwick where they do all of their maintenance. He says they plan to place it in the front yard of the museum where people can see it.
It is built to sit outside. The original design is open top, but it was designed with a canvas cover. So we'll have to get another canvas cover for it. But our plans right now would be just to get it painted and have it sit outside for people to look at.
The tank destroyer costs $75,000, and to get it transported to the museum would cost about another $4,000 to $5,000, making the total needed $79,500. The museum is asking for donations to help accomplish this venture. If you're interested in helping, we have that information on our website, WNEP.com. Justin Gick, Newswatch 16, Columbia County.